Hello and welcome back. For those who don't know me, my name is Lauture, and I am just here to share the wealth of knowledge and affirmations and growth experiences that I have I done got tongue-tied. Growth experiences that I have had along the way in my journey to becoming the me that I am today, as well as the things that I am using to be the woman that I will be in the future, okay? Because I am loving the growth that I am experiencing, and I don't want to stop here. I want to keep going. So I'm sharing it so that I can connect with other people who are growing as well as other people who want to grow. So come on along on this train, on this journey, whatever you like to call what we doing. And all of that. I bring serious messages, but I am also silly. Okay? And I will not stop being me for nobody. So if you like it, come along, and if you don't, I cannot say sorry. All right. Anyway, look, don't mind me and my shenanigans. This is part 2 of Elle's Affirmations, where I bring you the affirmations that I have used to help me many a times get out of the ruts that I have been in, to get out of the funk that I have experienced, to help me to move on and be encouraged in my journey. So we're gonna jump right on into it. 5 affirmations that have spoken to me. All right, affirmation number 1. There are parts of you that folks don't see as pretty. Let's be honest, you don't either. But don't you dare throw all of you away over your imperfections. You are beautiful, flaws and all. That is so important to remember, because we do. One flaw, one thing that stands out to us, and we are ready to deem ourselves completely unworthy, unattractive, and all of that. It is time out for that. We are beautiful, flaws and all, and we have to keep remembering that. Especially when we don't feel it. I have told myself this a many a times, and I'm so glad I did. All right, affirmation number 2. It may seem like your success happened overnight, but don't you dare forget about the L's you took on the back end to be where you are today. You deserve to be here. We hear many times, favor ain't fair, or just even from other people, well, you are where you are because you had this advantage or you had that advantage. Success does not come with an easy ride, typically. Okay, some people have their journeys or their struggles to get where they are, and some people who did have what we see as an unfair advantage, somebody else had to struggle for them to get where they are. Okay, so I cannot deem ourselves unworthy of success because of the favor that was given to us for us to get to where we are. Favor ain't fair. That is reality. Not fair for any outsider looking in. Okay? But let me tell you, whatever I can do to assist my children in their success, I don't care how anybody feels about it. Listen, it will be bestowed. Okay? That is where generational wealth comes from. Like that is why generational wealth happens. And not everybody has the privilege of having generational wealth. However, there are advantages and, favor that comes to us in our journeys to success that do not take away from our skills, our gifts, and what qualifies us to be there. And a lot of times we hear other people saying, well, you got to where you were because of ... Some people say that to themselves. Some people get into a good position and they're like, I don't feel like I deserve to be here because it felt too easy. No, do not forget about whatever growth experience you've had that helped you get to where you are. Even if the growth experience does not directly connect to what you're succeeding at. It doesn't wax on, wax off. Okay? Put the coat on the hanger, take it down. Sometimes we have life experiences that help us grow, and because of that growth, we are able to benefit in our success. Okay, and for those who don't know those references, those are from Karate Kid. The old one and the new one. All right. All right. I may not be everybody's cup of tea, but I am every bit of the masala chai with a sprinkle of cinnamon I am supposed to be, and worth every sip. Hello. Hello. I love that affirmation because what I'm saying to me when I say it is that I have my own assets and they are mine. We have to know our worth and know that we come with our own, I don't know what to call it. I don't like the word swagger. I just don't like it. But that's the only word that's coming to my mind right now. We come with our own little something, in whatever relationships. That's why I said friendships, romantic relationships, we come with our own special something. Okay? And we have to individually acknowledge that, what we share, we deserve that back. So, and I got that, a similar quote. I got that from a similar quote that somebody posted years ago, and it stuck with me. I was like, correct. Because we have a whole, look, I'm talking about bread and water. Go look for some tea. Okay? Depending on the store, you'll be there all day long trying to figure out which one you want. So in any situation, work, and relationships, in business partnerships, I may not be everybody's cup of tea, but my flavor is unique and it is for somebody. And I have to be confident in that. And so do you. Okay? All right. Today, you finally built up the courage to follow your dreams. FYI, you will feel unsure, but you are on the right track. Man, I have had to tell myself that quite a bit over the last few months. Just because as I have been growing in grace in this new journey of my life, being on a different platform and working in a different manner, but still using the same gifts that I've always had, I have to reassure myself that I'm on the right track, even when I mess up. Even when I get on camera and later on I look back and my makeup look crazy, hey, I am not a makeup artist, okay? Even if I get on camera and I stumble my words, or I forget what I was gonna say and I go back and look at my notes and I'm like, you didn't do it right, Even with all of those, I'm growing. And with anything new, anything worth pursuing, it comes with reminding yourself that you are on the right track. Even whatever career move you are making, or life venture, if it was put in you, don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. You have to look back at every victory, and you have to look back at your growth over the time that has passed and celebrate that and realize, okay, all right, I am on the right track. And even if you don't have anybody else to say that to you, you be sure to find a way to say that to yourself. Okay? Now, my final affirmation for part 2. I am every bit of who I'm supposed to be today, and it's okay for me to start here. Again, that's another affirmation that I have had to say to myself many a times. I am who I'm supposed to be today. Today, in this moment, even if I don't like what I see. And this is where I can start. It is okay for me to start here because this doesn't have to be the end. And sometimes you have to acknowledge that you may not be where you want to be. Life may not look the way you want it to look, but you have choices, you have options. There are steps that you can take, even in your current moment, that can move you closer to becoming who you want to be, So I hope that these affirmations have been encouraging to you. Please let me know what some of your favorite affirmations are. I would love to hear them. You can also send me an email. My email is hello@iamjustlisa.com. So I'm just here to share what I have experienced myself. And I can vouch for the fact that these affirmations for me have been very impactful because I have seen the results. And when I say I be in the mirror getting me all the way together, I be in there getting me all the way together. Pep talk and answering. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do it. I can do this. I am worthy. Talk to yourself. It is okay. That's what the affirmations are for. But like I said before, be sure to make them your own. Make sure that the messages that you speak, that your soul understands them. Because if not, they'll just be post-it notes on your mirror. They will be the little quote in your planner. They will be the noise that you tune out when you're listening to the daily affirmations, blah, 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 blah. Listen, we don't have time for that. We want something impactful, okay? So overall, that is the message that I want to drive home. You do what works best for you. And make sure that what you're doing actually works best for you. Not in the best interest of somebody else, but for you. Especially because you the one who got to do the self-work. Not nobody else. You have to do the self-work. And you deserve it. You deserve that growth. You deserve that success. And I wish you well. So you have a good one. Thank you so much. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe and follow and all of that stuff. So I will see you next time. Bye.